down to whether or not S can land a Remnant and get a couple of extra right clicks to harass out RRL. Otherwise, the Ember does start to pull away, especially once the Blightstone comes in. But for now, Esk is doing a pretty fantastic job of at least wasting some resources from RRL. Not one-sided at all for either side.
Oh, top lane, first blood already drawn. Wake Me Up going down here to Pingus here on the Disruptor. So already a fantastic start.
Really quick timing on the TA. This is the one here that you will struggle to kind of hold down until you've got more items up. Collapse onto mid.
Arcane Rune picked up here by Giant.
Ooh.
A nice static storm here from Pingus holding down the Ember, but can they hold him down long enough? The answer is no, they cannot, but a nice Aether Remnant gonna land still. RRL does get Giant, and it seems like Pingus will also go down. Double pick up here for the side of Ravens. 2 kills now on the board. That's kind of...
I just wish it leveled up. You know, at least get 25 perhaps, or 30.
Top lane.
Perhaps 40
Boris is being
GPM.
jumped here top lane, John. It's a big wraparound, but he's hanging by the tier 2 tower. Though I say that, he's running right into Ravens now. He needs help ASAP. Boris is going to be forced to try and fight back, but they've got the control for him. Lil Nick at least going to move in to take down RRL. Now Kara also going to drop. At least Wake Me Up is able to get himself out. But that was a pretty important kill. Like, you gave up a lot for that, but you do...
That's the kill we've been talking about, was necessary. That's the kill that needed to come out. And Boris just going to be held off a little bit. They see him with the Deso now. They know how big of a threat that TA is going to be. Mid, RRL playing
mid
tag.
lane. RRL didn't realize the static storm was going to be there from Pingus and will go down. Argus trying to at least trade. Should eventually find the Disruptor as an RP.
Ooh.
Comes out, Italian a gangster. Holding down 2. Lil Nick now looking for an escape route, but cannot find one. 3 down for the price of 1. Ravens just rushing down American Goons. Anna. American Goons immediately trying to punish us. Now Kara's going to show up, but they're both under vision at the moment as they will see the Obs Ward. Kara, though, not being jumped at the moment. S does eventually go in, but now the backup is here. Death Ward immediately popped, though Italian a gangster moving on to Boris now. Boris! Oh, he's gone! Oh, boy. They lose S to boot. This is a really unfortunate game for American Goons, because the way they've played this, Sean, you do have the Doom up, but it's very hard to land it with the Lincoln Sphere and Argus. They've got double Lincolns to make matters worse, so you've got... In fact, they've got triple Lincolns to make matters worse.
Yeah. You know.
Jump in, Lil Nick, he'll break 1 at the very least. Now they've got the Morphling held down. Argus, he's gone. Not reacting quick enough. No Doom even required. And that's why you wait for Roshan, kids.
That is... Ravens found it. They're trying to get an aggressive play out with a smoke, so they might be able to ambush more here. Mid defense still... mid tier 1 still stands. It's hard to find more objectives.
Mid lane, Argus, Skadi up now, but the Static Storm is dropped. Still, they cannot hold him within that Static Storm. Lil Nick trying to get in for a Doom attempt. They've got Pingus down, though. The Disruptor is gone. Lil Nick trying to run with the BKB, but RRL's right behind him, and Lil Nick is down. It's a nice attempt, but there's a bit too much hesitation with all these Lincolns coming out. Like, you aren't seeing the Lincolns being broken on Arc. Yeah, tell me why they're not. Ravens. We'll just keep going. Top racks to be secured, even without the Aegis up. They just know how powerful they are right now. Esk will make a quick jump in. Won't really help, though, as now Italian a gangster looking for the Harpoon skewer back. Won't get it, but still sets up a kill here as he does need to back off. Boris trying his best to get something done. Will move back in onto the Morphling, but Argus is just tanking through all the damage, and Esk is the one in danger. He'll eat the cheese, he'll be able to retreat, but Lil Nick is going to go down as now another skewer back from the gangster is going to find Pingus. And Ravens, they're not done. Who needs Roshan, they say?
Yeah, they don't. As long as Argus isn't doomed up and he isn't melting in that Static Storm, you can't handle this. You don't have enough. Like, it's not the comfiest game for a TA. There's just so much control to worry about. And no one to melt. Look at that. Boris comes in with a melt. It doesn't even tickle the Mirana that much.
Yeah, I mean, there goes Giant. buyback is here from Giant. They've got to try and defend this final lane of barracks, but it is not lasting very long, and Argus is taking 0 damage at the moment.
Call.
Wait for me, and GG is called. Yeah, I mean, they've had enough. They realize how far behind they are right now, and they're literally still holding onto the Aegis as it finally goes. Finally does go down here for the TA. But that is just the story of the game. Like, Ravens, you know, they were off to a really bad start here, John.
Italiano Gangsters, Timbersaw, and Wake Me Up on the Spirit Breaker. Not a good lane for Italiano so far. Again, this is a lane that's a little bit challenging for the Tim. Will take levels to really start to feel better there. Has to go for the chains as well.
Yeah, charges out. Pingus in a bit of danger. As Italiano Gangster still going to find the kill. No whirling death necessary. He'll chain away, barely avoiding the Aether Remnant. Gets a CS while he's at it. Pingus trying his absolute best here to just zone them away. Aether Remnant's going to land. Boris, I don't know how long he can really fight, though. See, the cooldowns on the Timber Chain just so low at the moment. Only to get even worse here. Top lane. Little Nick. It's going to go down on the offlane mag. Giant even getting dived, though Argus will finally drop. But it looks like Kara might clean up as he does get another 2 in for himself, but he's also going to die. Nice resets, though, here for the safe lane of Ravens. See, winning out that top fight pretty hard.
And that's mad.
They seem to know Giant's around on the Rubik, though Giant knows he's there too. Pingus is going to show up on the Venomancer. The SB should be just fine, though they are bringing even more heroes in here towards the triangle. Boris now going to show up. Kara looking to get caught out. Wake Me Up does at least go for a charge on Pingus, finding one on the Venomancer, as now they're going to try and jump the SB instead. And Wake Me Up, he is going to die for this. It's not the worst situation here for the American Goons.
Mind. With a Radiance up, right now, probably the Manta build, I'd say, is the next thing for Argus. More stats. Burn up on front. You do like the move speed as well, Argus.
Charge in. Wake Me Up, going to be on to Giant. Giant going to cop the charge here from Wake Me Up. Wake Me Up now needing a way out. Is going to just run towards the west as Pingus also dying. Esk going to find himself in danger. Going to get power shot, will go down. And they go for more now. Lil Nick going to skewer, but he brings the timber with him. Probably not the target you wanted. Italian Gangster happy to oblige. Lil Nick going to go down. Boris going to try to run, but it's... I mean, he's fine. Just that 4 of his teammates are down now on Ravens.
So the typical Universal Core build up here, outside of the Radiance build, of course. And the side of Ravens actually still looking to be aggressive. They know Roshan's a key timing here. For a TA lineup, they want to punish it.
Top lane. Wake Me Up. Nice charge. Already Giant getting caught out. Is out looking for more now. Esk looking to retreat, but a nice nether strike. Gonna hold him down. Pingus gonna try to run here on the Venomancer.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So they're gonna be, at least they get Argus's courier. Just deny him off that ultimate orb for a little bit. Charges out already though from Wake Me Up, looking for a little bit more. So they have found the Void Spirit with this. He does have one Astral Step charge, and Boris might need to use it right here and now. He will commit, but he gets to the lower ground, but not the lowest ground. And Boris is down. Not good.
What a show of force, though, from the side of Ravens. Understanding their timing so well, playing around with its lineup, with its strengths very nicely. And the side of the Goons just look a little bit lost. They're not able to find any of their team fights, Giant.
Again, not having a very good game on the Rubik is set to fall, and with the Nether Strike, it's not going to take too long. Easy peasy. It's tough, John. It is a very, very tough position.
It's all falling apart a little bit for the Goons.
Mid lane, the mid tier 2 about to be pressured. Argus just casually taking the top tier 2 by himself. The Boris is going to jump in, but does not land the Aether Remnant. Immediate charge committed as soon as they see that, as Lil Nick now shackled up, trying to stop RRL from doing whatever the hell he wants, but RRL is just still going. Lil Nick is going to die. RRL will lose his Aegis for this, but he got a nice pick off for it. Giant, oh, Giant is down as a huge charge from Wake Me Up, landing on 3 heroes. Boris got to run. TA cannot do the same. Esk is down. Ravens are just diving them past the tier 3 towers. They'll lose another.
Middle tower is under attack.
GG is called.
They call it.
Immediate disconnect here from
Jeez.
Giant. I mean, I don't blame them, John. The game is well and truly over. There's no coming back from this. But Ravens, my goodness. I mean, we were saying before the series started that this should be a closer matchup, but apparently